Hello and welcome to my art spa. My name is Anna and today I'll be showing you 5 minutes mindfulness exercises that will help you uncover your style, to get in touch with your inner self, or even to introduce art to your life in a more therapeutic way. And everyone can benefit from these exercises. Doesn't matter if you're already a skillful artist, a beginner, or if you don't consider yourself an artist at all. I'll be sharing with you a table I created to help you with this therapeutical process. Basically, there will be 4 steps to these exercises. The first step will be a reflection, then will come the preparation phase, then you put into action, and last, you go back and reflect again on what you have created. So let's take a look at the table I created step by step, and at the end I'll have the full table completed so you can make a screenshot and use it later for yourself. So first and foremost, determine to yourself, who are you? How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a skilled artist? Are you a beginner or intermediate? Or you're not an artist at all? You don't even consider yourself creative. You don't own any art supplies. I would love to know your answer. Leave it here in a comment below so that I can have an overview of people that will be doing this exercise with me. Next, you need to be looking at what you have to work with. If it's inks, collage materials, watercolors. If you don't have anything yet, don't worry, because at the preparation phase of this video, I'm going to be giving you some suggestions on how to get started. And if you are already an artist and you already have your media and you're used to this media, don't be afraid of trying something new. Moving on to the why questions, I put there some reasons why you may be wanting to do this exercise. Maybe you are having a creative block. Maybe you want to develop some skills or test your materials. Or maybe you just want to get started and you have no idea how to do this, because a blank paper can be intimidating. But independent of your personal reasons to do this, there are additional reasons that I'm stating here as well. And this exercise is all about self-awareness. It's all about accessing your subconscious. And by doing all this, you will gain from releasing stress, releasing anxiety, shifting your mind away from your daily problems. It's really beneficial for your mental health. Okay, keep in mind here, this is the day and time you're going to pick to do your mindfulness exercise, not your regular work of art, not your regular painting, not your regular journaling. Unless if you're totally new to this is the time for you to do the extra experimentation, to be yourself and not to be tied up to some agenda. This needs to be a fluid exercise. This needs to be spontaneous, intuitive. So pick a day. Maybe you'll do this once a week. Maybe you'll do this 5 minutes a day, especially if you're overwhelmed with your current art project. This is to take you away from that obligation. Now that I've been creating content for my YouTube channel, I find myself more like obliged and with a certain goals in mind. So it's been very important to me to have that time when I'm creating something just for me without an agenda. Another fun thing about this preparation step is to actually creating your ritual, to decide where are you going to be doing this and how are you going to be doing this. Are you going to have a glass of wine? Are you going to have a cup of tea? So create an atmosphere that will be inviting, that you know you will be there undisturbed, that you can be there maybe for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all it takes. Or if you can afford more time, great. Make yourself a routine that adds 10 minutes of art a day. Finally, we're getting to the time where you're going to actually be doing the exercise. I will demonstrate here at the end. I just want to say one thing about the actual action phase, the doing, the collage or the drawing or the painting. This phase, that's when you need to be intuitive. That's when you need to be careless and just playful. And then comes the reflection on what you have done. That's a way that you're going to get to know yourself better. That's the way that you're going to learn what your style is and what things are taking you. And if you learn anything today here from this exercise, is that imperfection will be just as therapeutic. The work you do does not have to be perfect. You just have to take the time to allow yourself this time for healing. Okay, so here's my ritual. I like to have my tea with me. I like to do collage. And again, I highly recommend collage, especially if you're a beginner, because looking through a magazine and picking images is just, there's something therapeutic about that. Anyway, so I have my supplies that I decided I'm gonna be using for this exercise today. I chose this coloring page. Someone gave me this Zen motif thing to color, and I decided that why not to use this base for my work today. And very important is also for me is to use a page. I just want to do this one page. I'm not going to use my art journals because I do have more purpose when I'm doing my art journal. So I like to use a page like this. This is the one I done the other day that I can show you guys. I use my color pencils. And again, if you're brand new to this, just get yourself some color pencils, some markers, or just, I don't know, you can also just use a glue stick and scissors and just do your whole thing with the magazine and not even need any art supply at all. Also, I recommend you doing smaller chunks. I like to get a piece of a page, a book page, and then I fold it in a half and a half again. So my work is gonna be this size, and I can then flip it and work on the other side, and I'll keep flipping. And once I'm done with all four sizes, I open up and I get something that looks like this. And it's funny because, again, those are images that I randomly pick from the magazine. And I found that I'm more and more attracted to more cartoonish thing. It's just, I guess, my style. I was struggling to figure out, and this exercise allowed me to see that's what I'm going for in a magazine. Because I was considering learning how to draw, but it's not for me. I don't like drawing. I like cartoonish drawings, but I rather just pick from the magazines and create paper dolls out of images rather than starting from zero and drawing it myself. So I'm gonna go through this magazine, and oh, right away, this already catches my attention. So what I'm gonna do is remove the whole page. And then you keep going. I'm gonna accelerate through this part. There's no need for you to see me picking my images, but this is pretty much the process. You'll find what you like intuitively. Great, now I have the images, I have a few that I selected, I have my base, I have my color pencils. Let me clean up a little, take the stuff out of the way. This page here, I need to color some more to finish that background, but let me not forget, I don't like working a big page, so I'm actually gonna fold it in a half and in a half again, so I have small areas to work with. Yeah, I decided I'm finished with this. I'm happy with this. I want to leave an area black and white. So I'll put this away, and then next time I have chance or I have a little time to spare, I'll go ahead and flip the page and start working another section of this. And at the end, when you open up, you will have something that looks like this, 4 completely different pieces of arts, but that one kind of talks to the other. Actually, I use one page to do all 4 pieces. I will put a picture here on the side because I just broke down that page into little pieces because it just, it's what it felt like at the time. So it worked out. And he spoke to me why this is the lighting equipment. Like, I've been doing a lot of YouTube videos lately, so this is now a part of my life that was not before. Here I wrote art, life, and etc., and be and let it be. Just things that came to mind when I was doing those. And I love how she's looking at the geese. They're flying away. I recently, actually today is the first day in changing my life radically. So yeah, I hope you will do something like this and add a little art to your life. You'll see, it's worth it. Thanks for watching.